Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ah, there we are. How is everybody this morning? Good morning, what? Good morning, Lucius. Good morning, Game Dragon Pies. Good morning, Ray. How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. And good morning, Dalton. How are you? Is that a little Lizalfo you got there, Dalton? Breath of the Wild. What's up, Violet? How you doing today? Hello, Mr. Chris Correa. How you doing? Ah, coffee. That's doing it. That's hitting it. That spot that needs hit, tickled or itched, it's doing it. Coffee's like, yo, I got your back. That's not even a joke. It's a terrible example of what a joke is. Hey Ray, just to let you know, since you're the only one over in YouTube chat right now, you're in YouTube land. I started a new thing on Twitch, where you can earn currency by watching, and there's a lot of you can do song requests and all these different commands and things like that. It is it's I don't know, a lot of cool features. So if you're interested in watching over on Twitch, if you have a Twitch account, or if you're interested in getting in on some of like the currency and all that, I suggest going over there. There's a big chat. We got 7 people over there right now, so you can interact and hang out. I mean, what's our he's always on YouTube, but doing some fun things over on Twitch if you want to go check them out. Just let you know, man. And anybody else who's watching this, obviously. Forgot how to add quotes again. um, it's exclamation point quote space add. So it's like thing and then the thing you want to add to the thing. Thingy thing. That makes sense. Okay, so today I'm turning off song requests, I believe, because I'm starting up a new stream channel. Starting up a channel specifically for streams on YouTube. It's going to be for backlogging YouTube streams. So today I think I'm going to turn off the music. And what's up, Dragoon War? How are you doing today? So I believe, can I look through all the quotes? I don't think you can. I'm not sure. I'd have to make a quote list, and then you'd have to. I'm not sure. We'll see. Um, I'm having trouble deciding on this. Um, because I do want to backlog all the streams onto the stream archive channel, but I also want people to listen to music during the stream because a lot of people were enjoying that, and I was too. So I'm thinking maybe music will be like a couple days of the week. We'll do some music. Or if we're just running around doing like BS quests and stuff like that, that can be music days. But if we're doing like main story stuff on any type of game, then I think that we should stick to doing no music so people can listen to the game itself and also to cinematics. And as I speak over this one right now. But I just finished the main story for this last night, and I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with this game. I've got a lot of theories on timeline placement, but it's super confusing, first of all. But the story's great. I know, Game Dragon, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. We'll do music. I'm thinking we'll do music like Tuesdays and Thursdays would be music days or something, or I'm not sure. You've been working on a bunch of D&D stuff, Dalton? I tried to get a D&D game together this weekend, and one guy ended up having some really important stuff come up, and then other people just didn't show up, so... You call them music and game story? Yeah, because I really enjoy the music. I really enjoy listening to music on stream. I think it's a lot of fun. But if I put that stuff on YouTube, it's going to get flagged for copyright. And also, people can't enjoy the game itself. So I'm just going to... I think that's just what we're going to do is... Maybe we'll have specific days where we listen to music, or we'll do just on days where we're like, we're not doing any main story today. It's just all going to be hanging out and, hunting down orcs, you know, that type of stuff. So I think that's what we're gonna do with that. That abdomen, seriously though, for being asleep for 100 years, Link's got some abs. Got some freaking abs. No game main menu. What? What in the what? What are we talking about? What? Oh no, yeah. When you start this game, the game just starts, which I love. It makes me so excited. It's like, yo, you want to play? Here's your game. Go. What's up, Nemesis Slayer? How you doing today? What am I doing here? I'm turning this on pro because it's just better. It's just better. I do use motion controls to aim because it's just better. Switch, jump, and climb. Nope. And we'll turn on amiibo at some point because they're fun. Here we go. Yay! Zelda! Oh my god, I'm so excited.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yep, on it. Hanging out and music go better together. Yeah, definitely. If we're not focusing on story, then, like, just hanging out and... I think we could also do, like, like, games that are just kind of arcade style we could do music with, like a Rogue Legacy type game, or even when Shadow of Mordor, when we finish the main story, it's like, alright, we can just listen to music every day, because there's nothing important happening. I exercise most of the week and I ain't that ripped. I don't exercise at all, and it shows. Give me my clothes. I have an inventory? Surprised Link can move and has no penalties with muscle degeneration. Good blue stuff. Yeah, that blue stuff, that's some good blue stuff right there. Some good toilet bowl cleaner he's been sleeping in. I need a Wapan. Because I can't break these. Yeah! Screw you, barrel.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Love the main music from Zelda games. This game is very minimalistic, man. There is a main menu after you've started a game. It's just when you first start the game, it goes right into the game. It just says Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild opening cutscene, and I think it was a great choice. I love it. Dalton, the campaign I did the drawing for is called War of Porcelain. It's a weird title, but in the context of participating factions. That sounds cool. Why is Link naked? He's been sleeping, yo.
Link, you are the light.
You are the light.
Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
I have to be the light and shine upon Hyrule once again? Question mark? Who am I? Where have I come from? What do you mean? Once again, I just started. Give me clothes. Give me your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Hello, Amberborg. Hello. How you doing this morning? Is there modern technology in this game? No, it's like magic and technology had a real Tron-esque baby. It's really what it is. It's magic and technology are kind of the same thing in this game, and I love it. I think this game, it's so good. I only have a couple complaints about this game, and I'm sure we'll run into them. I can't think of them right now. That's how big and important they are. Use a weapon. Got it. I found my stick, guys. Let's go get Ganon. Oh, come back, Mr. Beetle. Oh, man. Rediscovering all this stuff. Holy crap. After playing my game last night where I finished everything, not everything, but after I finished it, this is so different to go back and not have anything. Nice, Arnie. Thanks. I'll take this apple.
I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Me, I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here, alone, for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to the place like this? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, I have been alone for a long time. I have not practiced talking in quite a long time. This is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule.
Lantern, lantern, point. Pointy point. Title reminded me a lot of Journey's opening. Yeah, yeah. This game is very minimalistic. And not in a bad way. It's great.
That temple over there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity. A mere ghost of its former self.
Ah, this game's so good! There's so many things in what he says that are just like, that's old man babble. It's like, no, it kind of means something. Yeah, do it. Go get to the final boss right now. That would not go well. Well, in order to get to the final boss, you can't go to the final boss right away. That's a lie. You do have to finish the shrines on the Great Plateau first. Which is kind of like a tutorial without feeling like a tutorial. Like, this whole area is just like, this is how the game works. So, here you go. And then they release you into the rest of the world, and you're like, whoa! It's great. You should come along with me. Okay, so, wait, didn't he... Give me a sec.
I'm relaxing by the fireside, of course, although I'll need to cook myself another baked apple at some point. Simple foods such as apples are fine to eat raw, but roasting them on a fire makes them tastier and more nutritious. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service.
Okay, so he's just gonna hang out. Oh, I want that torch. I want that torch, old man. Give me your torch. Climb that, Link. Okay. The man is a great avatar for you. Chief complaint I've heard. The weapon durability thing? No, there's plenty of weapons in the world. To set things on fire!
That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around any dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area. That torch would make a good weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them.
I've got like a weird kind of Sean Connery thing going on, but I'm trying not to speak like Sean Connery, so every time I slip into it, I'm like, no, backpedal.
Because I don't want him to just be Sean Connery.
Sure, we'll do this. What brings an old man to the specific location where a little elf dude pops out of a magic sauna? Huh? Oh, you'll find out.
You're not Hestu, but you can see me. I didn't know the Giant could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him.
I guess that's my Korok voice. You discovered Undead Parish.
Oh, my friends are hiding in lots of different places, too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places.
Don't go poke your nose wherever it goes.
The breath of Scotland. The Legend of Sean.
Hey, little dork, that's my torch. Having trouble with monsters? Set them on fire. Failing test? Set it on fire. Behind on rent? Set it on fire. Can't handle the inevitable heat death of the universe? Just set it on fire. What's up, Agent? How you doing today? I think I missed your... Yeah, I see you. The one day I have a day off and I find that Nook's streaming. Hey, Nook. Ooh.
Head
up,
for
Agent?
the point marked on the map on your Sheikah slate.
Well, excuse me, princess. Sorry, I had to get that out. Alright. She's like, yo, I'm in super danger here. I'm glad that you're having fun with your little Korok friends, but, there's a world to save. I think it's down here, right? Yeah. I kind of know my way around already.
I've been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild. I've got, the map is,
Oh, God. No. Wait, I got an axe. Oh, bring it on. Ooh, I have a rusty broadsword. Yup! Murdered. Hashtag murdered. Hashtag I'm a murderer. Hashtag that's just a joke. Link, I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. With the thickest Scottish accent I can manage. Scotland. Alright, where is, it's decent. Oh, there it is. I see it. I'm like, man, I don't remember that mountain being there. There's a reason for that. I'm good, Agent. We're playing Zelda, man. Nothing can go wrong here. Yo Mamasaurus Rex! Yo Mamasaurus is so cool. How cool is she? She so cool that when it rains, it snows. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, why aren't you able to do quotes there? Oh. Let me do something real quick for you. Dragon bagging, bow bagging, me, my, magging, dragon. Where do you add that? You add it right here? Sheikah Tower, what are you talking about? This isn't a tower, it's just on the ground. Watch out for falling rocks. Oh no. Sorry. I'll get back to doing voices here in a second. I gotta do a thing. Go and try it again, Dragon. Are you daft? What is that about? I'm playing too much COD 4. The Great Plateau Tower! Woo!
Distilling information.
There you go. Splish splash. So has anybody else played any of this? Have anything they want to talk about? I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm trying to like keep my lips just absolutely sealed about everything. But my god, I just want to talk theories and stuff so badly. And I shared the drawing I did for War of Porcelain. I'm not sure if Twitch will allow you to post links.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
What? Why would that have happened?
When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
You guys. This game is so good. You're still waiting on your Switch? Oh no. That's awful, Violet.
Now then.
Saving my money for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic cards. I don't wanna talk about stuff without people have
Before
played
it's
it.
too late.
We'll play through it, and as we come across things, I'll mention stuff here and there, but I don't want to spoil anything for people. And people that are watching this after the fact on the archive channel, I want to make sure that they enjoy the game as well, and I'm not spoiling anything because they're not here to speak their piece, and I don't want to ruin anything for anybody. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna, you know, maybe we can. Do I feel like warping? Do I want to just drop? I'll just drop. Oh, actually, I know where these are. Never mind. I was gonna ping some stuff, but there's no point to that. I've thought about doing a couple different things with this game. I do want to try the speed run, even though I can't imagine doing the final boss fight on a speed run. Like, you would have to just magically find, I don't know, you would have to, I use so many of my abilities from throughout the game to finish the final boss fight that I'm like, how in the world are people doing this without that stuff?
My, it would seem you have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower?
I heard a voice.
Well now, voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? I see. That is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength to the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle?
You betcha.
I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to fall off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Hand it over. Oh, certainly. Why not? But there is no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Come, let me show you something.
Take me away, old man. Show me treasure. I'll bring it back. All right. Never finished a single Legend of Zelda. What? You can say anything and I'm still be lost.
Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light. It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground.
There it is. See it?
I would think such a place would house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe.
All right, old man. I'll get your treasure. I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back. He's just like this rude dude. Just this snotty guy. Like, I'll bring your treasure back, old man. Oh, man. All right, so what's going on in chat here? Didn't play completely blind from blah blah blah. Played. I've not played this game, and I don't think I will be getting any new Nintendo console, let alone any new Nintendo game. That's fine. That's like your opinion, man. or your prerogative, I suppose. So is Ganon just the devil at this point? Because that seems to be his role. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty spot on. He is Satan incarnate. That's really what it is.
Giga Fleet confirmed.
Okay. Then the door is open, you can walk inside. Sorry, I skipped that on just... I skipped these little cutscenes when the door is open and stuff. Never finished Legend of Zelda game. Been trying not to look at story until I play, but if you happen to go through story, then I guess I'll see it. Oh, I'm sorry, Violet. You need to pay attention to my pizza so it doesn't get burnt. Alright, right on. Remember the age-old wisdom. Hard to spoil the game with words. The game is solving puzzles. Yeah, you got it, Yo Mamasaurus, you're right. Still watching any gameplay, it fills me with happiness. Oh, good, Violet. I've got 80 hours in at least, and I'm still overwhelmed by things. I don't know how long I've been playing, actually. Is there a counter on the save files? There must be. All old man babble has a reason behind it. It does. It's true. Totes a shrine. Violet is too fixated on Breath of the Wild to care about fights. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Oh boy, Maxie! I don't know why Goofy is a terrible Goofy impression is the Sheikah Slate voice, but that just happened. Alright. Just put that over there. Do I need this later? I'm gonna take this with me just in case. Come with me, my friend. Come here, my little friend. Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Let's just put that over there. I don't know if I need these, but I have a feeling... I can't remember if I do. Ugh. Oh, actually, I don't. I remember why I think I need those, though. Anyway. This underwater... or this passageway reminds me of the Forest Temple. And also the sewers from Majora's Mask. If you remember that. It's just an interesting little... It's not... It doesn't mean anything, but it's just an interesting little thing that... I was thinking about. Ow! Ow! Okay, just threw that at myself. Poor decisions, I've made a few. Oh god. I should have got the bow and arrow first. Whew. Okay, Rusty Broadsword came to the rescue. So those are just little piece parts of like the ancient, of the Guardians. Grab. I don't need that, actually. I can just... I can just use this one. Oh, wait. That's why things look weird. There we go. Okay. Use the Force, Luke. Definitely feels like that. Oh, the motion controls are just awesome for that stuff. It just works so well. Come here, my little friend. All weapons bounce off Violet because too focused on Breath of the Wild. Okay, cool. Go, and... Yatta! Did it. Give me my courage orb. Or my spirit orb, I think it's called. It's a spirit orb full of courage. This dungeon looks like Tetris.
You have proven to possess the spirit of the hero. I am Oman now, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of goddess highly dedicated to probably the defeat of Ganon. I didn't get time to read that. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb.
You got it, old man. Beef jerky alert. He's an undead. Undead Asylum confirmed. Dark Souls is Zelda. Zelda ripoff. Pew, pew, pew. Ghost Violent Hyena is still watching Breath of the Wild.
May the goddess smile upon you.
He just evaporates into digital dust because this. I love the style of this game. It's great. The magic tech is so cool. Reminds me of like Shadowrun. Shadowrun, it's like all magic tech. Like it's kind of technology and kind of magic at the same time. So cool. Love it. Great.
Ho! Ho!
Where are you at, old man?
Ho, ho, ho!
It seemed. Excuse me. As soon as I did that, I had a brap. All right.
It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done.
Paraglider, please?
I encourage you to slow down for a moment, my courageous friend. The appearance of those shrines and the awakening of this shrine. It is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there.
Ooh.
It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across the land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of the shrines, and I will give you my paraglider.
That wasn't the deal.
Oh, well, I suppose I've changed my mind. Now, I'm sure that won't be a problem for you, a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? You joking? Oh, I am afraid not, but do not worry. I have another little trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate.
He's just going to show me how to set pins. And warp, I believe.
See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave that you woke and the shrine that you came from in the tower.
Gotcha.
You can travel instantly to any of those places with a Sheikah slate.
So you can fast travel immediately when you find shrines and towers.
Or so I've heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such.
Hey, look at this. A DLC chest. Give me that.
Give me that.
A ruble. That was a bad choice on my part. Made a bad choice. Give me that chest. Whoops! I hit my hands on the desk and made me drop it. Someone said on Twitter, and Dark Souls responded with, "They've been copying Nintendo." This is a new Zelda game? It is, Sophie. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Delicious games are delicious games, so just consume them and be happy. I agree. Whistle for that sexy metal chest. Come over here, you sexy widow chest. And then we also need this guy. Oh god. Oh god. I killed that fish. Well, waste not, want not. It's a Hyrule bass. Can I sneak up on any of these other fishies? Hey there, fishy. No? Alright. I'll come back for you. I'll come back for you. This is mine now. I own this. I guess one of the things that really bothers me about the game, it doesn't really bother me because I never really noticed, really. But you can't dive. You can't go underwater in this game. At least as far as I've found. Maybe there is a way, but it's not immediately apparent. Aw, snap. Can Nook fish in this game? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's like arrow fishing, bow fishing, so it won't turn into fishing simulator, I promise. Is that just a rock? Oh. I want a rock. Oh, is this just ball in a cup? Huh? Nice. I don't think I found that on my game. I think I missed that one. See you, Game Dragon. Have fun at school, make lots of friends. Anything else in the bubble gloop swamp? Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-da-ba-ba ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright, so where are we headed next? We're gonna go to Hanawanya. We're gonna go over here. Which I don't really, I'll walk there. There we go. Or we can, oh, we don't have the paraglider. Never mind. I was like, I'll warp to that tower and use the paraglider to glide over there. Bomb fishing is the way to go? Right, dude, that's a great idea. I don't think I've used the bomb fishing technique. I don't know. When I play these games, I am like trying to be as true to the character as possible. Zelda, you know, when I'm playing Zelda games, I'm trying to be as true. Oh god, I didn't switch weapons. I'm trying to be as true to the character. Ooh, I don't have a shield. I'll finish that statement in a little bit. Come on, swing at me. Take a swing at me. Ah, I missed it. Those jumps are hard to time. It's a bokoblin thing. Alright, whatever. Just smack him. Smack him around. Okay, what I was saying is that I play it as true to character as I can, and what I mean by that is just, like, legitimate as possible. So, like bomb fishing is kind of a thing that I wouldn't think of because it's not necessarily how I'd fish. I fish with arrows. But bomb fishing, you don't waste any resources. That totally makes sense. But it's really funny to watch, like, me play this game versus Snips, because Snips is a total bro when it comes to this game. And she just, like, she shit talks everything, and she uses, you know, bombs to cut down trees, and just, like, and she's really good with a bow, too. Like, she'll just headshot bokoblins, and it's just so funny to, like, watch her play versus how I play, where I'm like, this is a Zelda game, you have to be a hero and full of courage, and she's just like, ah, die, mother! Like, she just jumps in the middle of it, just full of rage. It's so funny, and I love that about this game. It allows people to play exactly how they want to, and it doesn't discourage you from doing that. It's great. I don't understand the appeal of fishing at all. Funny thing though, I generally enjoy any games. I'm the same way, I'm a Borg. My dad would take me fishing when I was little, and I would bring my Game Boy. So I wasn't actually fishing. Yeah, it was really boring to me. And I think I might enjoy it now. I can see the appeal of just, like, hanging out on a boat. I think it's because I'm getting old. I'm 27, and I've got, like, the mind and the body of an 80-year-old man, so I'm just like, you know what? Sitting on a boat in the middle of a lake doesn't sound too bad. Oh, no! We definitely can't beat him with our current weapons, so we're just gonna run away real fast, don't die and get shot. Woo. Jabai. I'm gonna try to do different voices for all the beef jerky men. It probably won't happen. I'm gonna try to do different voices for all these guys, because they look generally the same, and they're all like old crusty fogies. But I don't want them to all sound like even though that's as old and crusty as I can get my voice to sound. I'll try to switch it up. Nook is level 27. I am level 27. To me in game, I am Link, and Link fishes with explosives. Yeah, I mean, that's true too. Everybody has their own concept of who Link is, and that's why his name's freaking Link, because he links you to the game. He's your Link. He's the whatever you want the game to be, it is, and that's great. Bomb trial. So I guess to me, like, the true version of Link is he's full of courage. He overcomes obstacles. He's like I don't know, man. I guess I don't know how to describe it. Because to me, like, my Link is Link. And I think that's how everybody feels. Like, however you perceive Link is Link. You made me think about things. now I'm caught in my think loop. I saw that in a movie in the 80s once. I've been trying to remember forever where that was from. Saw what in an 80s movie? How bad would you feel if a fish had an apple laying on the beach and you bit it and got pulled into the ocean? Like it's fishing for humans? That's really funny, I like that. Be a chicken ninja. Fishing to me sounds like an interruption of a good time. I can lay flat on a beach for half the day, no problem. But if I had a fishing rod to watch out for, it wouldn't be relaxing. I think that's my problem with fishing, is like the waiting. You're just like, I'm gonna stare at this stick for as long as I possibly can without going insane, and I'm gonna drink beer to alleviate that insanity. Right? But I totally get the... Oh god! Yeah, I thought I was gonna be too close. I thought I'd be able to pull that off. Just didn't make it happen. Have you seen Chicken Attack? I've seen the Chicken Attack. I have not caused one, but I saw a really creative use of it where they made a moblin hit the Kuko, and it totally started attacking the moblin, and it was really, really funny. Launch. Fire! We don't need to blow up that other one. It's all good. Oh, I mean on the song? Oh, no, I haven't. I thought you meant, like, the chicken attack that happens in this game. Because that's a Zelda trope. Beer in a boat, that's the best. I mean, like I said, I haven't been fishing, quote-unquote fishing, since... I was very young. I don't know. I don't even know if I went as a teenager at all. So, you know, grade school probably, last time I went fishing. For realsies.
Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Alia, I bestow upon you the spirit orb.
Actually, there's no reason for me to voice each of these guys because they don't say anything different.
May the goddess smile upon you.
I'll probably start skipping those, honestly. I will definitely check that out later, Violet. Or I'll try to remember to. Love the details of the graphics in this game. Yeah, it's real cool. It's real good. It's a good game. It's almost like they cared about it and wanted to make it good, because it is. They achieved that. I do understand to never hit a Kuko. Blow up that wall! And these Stalfos, too. It's a Boko shield. That's probably what I want to lock onto. Yeah! It's one of my favorite weapons. It's terrible. But... Ooh, I can't carry... Alright. Can't carry anymore! Drop, drop. Traveler sword. Yeah, give me that little... Give me the back scratcher. Love it. Nook finally playing Breath of Fire. You got it, man. Nailed it. How you doing, Nova Blaze? I haven't seen you in a while, man. Alright, so we got... Boing. Ping that shrine over there. Yeah, shut up. It's one of my favorite things to do. Yeah, let me go over here. Let's do that. He's like, I want my head back. Give me my head. I'm just gonna run up here. And... Oops! Sorry, buddy. Ow. I really like just throwing it in water, because it just like slowly rolls away. And still yammering on. It's like... Oh, something really good's coming up. Can't wait to show you guys that. It's really funny. I think it's really funny. It was really amusing to me when I first found it out. Actually, I'm gonna put a good weapon on here. Traveler's Claymore. That's a pretty decent weapon for starting out. Sneak strike. Sneak strike. Was that camera thing a Switch gamepad? Yeah, basically. When you pick it up, it's like, it looks familiar, but you're not sure why. Yeah, it's like a Switch Wii U gamepad. Is essentially what the Sheikah Slate is. We're just gonna... There we go. Get rid of those bees. Knock over this tree. There we go. Sexy stealth strikes. Hell yeah. That wasn't what I was talking about showing you, though. There's it's over here. It's over here. It's something that I didn't ever see them showcase in the in all the live streams and stuff that they did, or the the reveals and all that stuff of this game. And I never saw them come over here and do this, which I'm really surprised by, because I think it's really funny, and I don't know, I would have shown it off. Grab this pitchfork. Oh, I can't pick up the pitchfork. Let's trade. Yeah, we'll get rid of the arm, I suppose. Check this out. Solid snake. What was that? I'm a barrel, I'm a barrel, I'm a barrel. Oh, oh, oh. Oh no! What? It hit the barrel! That was kind of odd. I'll, take that arrow, though. Thank you. Do they know I'm a barrel? They know I'm a barrel. Make a run for it. Oh, God. It is from Wind Waker. Oh, my God, Violet. I completely forgot about that. You can do that in Wind Waker. Holy crap, you're right. Wow. I absolutely forgot about that. Damn. Good call. I'll take all those arrows. Thank you, sir, for providing me with Arsenal? Ammo? Ow. Kind of figured that was gonna happen. Ting ting. Alright. Give me that treasure. It was actually pure luck with the developers that it fit the Switch as well as the Wii U. As I'm sure you know, the game was fully intended to be a Wii U exclusive at first. I don't remember hearing that. Wait, what was that? I did not even look at what it was. Oh, it's a throwing spear? I don't really care about throwing spears, honestly. They're not great. They're not great. I've had better. Oh, come on. Really? So my objective today is to get off the Great Plateau for sure. 10. I'll probably stream until 1 today. Go a little bit extra because I was late, and then also I've been thinking about going 9 to 1. I've been thinking about extending the stream times because the stream's been going really well recently. So I wanna do it more. Yeah, we're just gonna. This is just way too easy of a way to take care of stuff. I'm glad they made it a Switch game because I never bought a Wii U. I have a Wii U, so I would have played either way, but it runs and looks so much better on the Switch. Like, it was a good choice to do it both ways. I'm really enjoying my Switch. I bought 1-2 Switch, which I know sounds dumb for anybody who knows what that is, because I thought it was dumb when I saw it too. I was like, why isn't that included? But I bought it and played it with Snips, and we had a ball. I mean, just pure joy. It was great. It was a really fun time playing 1-2 Switch. The mini games are really, really fun. And, well, we don't have to read this. So, this is the old man's diary, and basically he's saying that he's been here for a long time, all alone. So he's a lonely old man, and he made this dish one time, and the dish, he can't remember exactly what it was made of. But he knows it was spicy, that it had, oh, he's here! Whoa! Sorry I'm breaking all your crap, old man. I never saw him in bed before.
What is it? Just when I'm finally able to fall asleep.
Ah, can't you tell when an old man is sound asleep? Let's talk in the morning. There's a fire outside if you're looking to pass the time.
Huh, never seen him there before. Oh, so he made this, this dish. It's a spicy meat and fish dish. But he couldn't remember what to add to it. And so, if you make a spicy meat and fish dish, he gives you something. We're gonna do that. How are you late if you went live half an hour early? No, I was half an hour late today. Daylight savings time, man. Today is 4:30. Yeah, but you guys don't observe daylight savings, do you? Or your clock's all messed up. Fishing with bombs is a no. Bee hunting with bombs is okay. Okay, so here, okay, Yo Mamasaurus, when I'm playing on my own, like in my personal game, that's how I played, but probably for stream, I'm gonna do things the dirty way, as I like to call it. So Streamlink is like a whatever, let's go get them, but like my link is the goody two shoes link. Alright, we're gonna need some bird later. The motion controls just work so well. I love it. Nope. that was a long shot in all meanings of the word, of the term. The old man's out jogging this morning. That's one cool thing about the game, is just watching the game live and breathe. Like, it's really, really neat to see. It's like Majora's Mask in that way, where... Oh, alright. It's really hard to get them while they're flying. That's a hard shot. Hey, what's up, old man?
I thought this tree here might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want it is quite an art. The trick is to turn your hips so that they face where you want the tree to land. So I see you found my axe. Why not help me out and give it a few swings? Working up quite a sweat here, but these bones could use a break.
You got it, old man. I got a corn. I got a corn. Alright, cool. And... Ooh, that was... Ugh. Ugh. That was a long way down. Alright, there we go. We changed from DST on 26th of March. Oh. So does the moon have a face? No, it does not have a face. Man! Like, stabs and spears are awesome. If you can find a good damage one, that long reach is just... It's just the best. Big swords that have high damage are so slow. And they're fun and fine for most enemies, but if you can get in there with like a pitchfork or a spear, tears them up. It's great. Actually, the moon in this game is gorgeous. Like, the texture they have on it, it's just like, oh my god, it's a pretty moon. It's not just a ball of light. Like, it actually, it has a surface, and you can see the craters, and it's just so cool. It's great. Like doing things dirty when you're streaming. Just don't get caught handling your business. Good God, Agent. Alright. I thought the new Majora's Mask 3D Moon just looked goofy. It has like that big old nose and stuff. I don't know, the other one, I really enjoyed it being really angular. It just added to its... I don't know, it was scary. And unnatural. And I think that's why it was scary. Start watching new anime. What are you watching? What you watching? What? What is watching what? What's watching what? I'm trying to make you a show title. What you watching what? There's something in there. No! Damn it. I'm dead now. Oops. I thought I'd be able to stand on that that surface that I was on, but ooh, Erased is fantastic. What? Oh, I love Erased. Oh yeah. That's a real damn good one. You just described what my Dark Souls weapon philosophy is. Spears all the way. Really? I don't know if I played with spears too much. I thought I didn't like them too much, I guess. Oh, there we go. There's the next one. Yeah, no songs today. No, I don't even think it adds it to the queue. I can see if that worked. No, it doesn't even add it to the queue. Actually, let me see if I can allow it, and go ahead and try to add it again, Violet. And if it doesn't autoplay, I'll leave it on so you guys can queue up music for future streams. I'm totally down for that. Let me see. If it autoplays, I'll just pause it. But if it auto-plays, I'm also just going to leave it off because I'm not going to pause every time somebody wants to make a song request. Does Majora's Mask Moon have a wife? And did it send it to this Zelda universe? You said the moon in this game was beautiful. Gotcha. Nice. Oh god, yeah, it started immediately. Okay, so... Alright, I'm gonna turn that back off. I wish there was a way to just turn off autoplay, so... Never mind, that's not gonna work. Alright, let's get back up here. Is the bot even present in chat? Yeah, it's here. It's present in Twitch chat, Amaborg. It's not on YouTube. Oh, what? I was aimed at that ledge. Alright. That is a hell, it's a hell of a splits he's got going on. Damn. It's the worst. Spears are some of my favorite weapons in Dark Souls. I'm saying that, I haven't played Dark Souls since the 3rd game came out. I haven't played it since. I haven't played in a while either. Probably haven't played since I played the DLC without you guys. When's the new DLC coming out? Is it already out? Oh my gentle lord. This is not supposed to be this difficult. I'm used to having way more stamina, so I'm going in like I got 2 rings of stamina and I've only got 1. This is dumb. Well, I'm aware it's only on Twitch. Well, you know, some people might not be. It's alright, man. I'm not trying to offend. Jeez. Make a bet to see if you can beat the final boss by rushing. We will definitely do something like that at some point. I definitely want to do some kind of challenge run with this game because you can also, once you get off the Great Plateau, you can exchange all of your hearts out. So we could do like a 1 heart run and do bosses or do, you know, something, but... Even at 3 hearts, I'm gonna die in 1 hit. I do want to try to do a speed run, but I'm gonna have to watch somebody else's tactics on it. I've got my own ideas of how you could do it, but that final boss fight is tough. That would be a tough fight with only 1 hit kill going on. So you could, yeah, this game you could do a 3 heart run, you could do a 1 heart run. There's all kinds of options. March 27th for DLC on Dark Souls 3. Right on, right on. Let's see, where shall we giggity go? Oh, damn! That's a Game Grumps joke. I can't take credit for that. Alright. 10:25. 10:25. Yeah, we're definitely gonna make it off the Great Plateau today. And then I can also, I'm gonna use this to record guides and stuff, I believe. Stasis. I was really worried when I was watching this game be showcased, and they were showcasing all these powers that you get right off the bat, like stasis, magnetism, and bombs, and all that stuff, and they're just giving them to you in like the first hour of the game. And I was worried you would be overpowered, or that you wouldn't feel like the rest of the game would be a challenge. And this stuff comes up so not rarely. And I don't want to say infrequently, but it's not as, like, powerful as you think it is. And I really like that. Like, right off the bat, you feel, like, super powerful, and then you get out in the world, and you're like, oh, Lord, like, there's so much more to discover. And it's just, it's not all about these powers, you know? There's just so much more to the game in general, and so good. So good. My alarm just went off, reminding me that I'm supposed to meet some of my friends in 10 minutes. Oh no! See ya! Is there something over here? Whoa! Whoa! That was awesome! I, like, perched it up on the treasure chest and spun around. That was amazing. I don't know if you knew, Nook, but if your stamina is in the red and you leap, you will jump twice high. Yup. You can make that, like, desperate attempt leap. I like that a lot. It's very helpful. I'm actually gonna make, I'm trying to, I am. I'm just gonna say I am. Because I want to. I keep wanting to say I'm gonna try. But I am. I need to really start doing more ownership of stuff. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna do daily Zelda videos. And sometimes it might be like a shrine guide. Sometimes it might be just like climbing tips. It might be different stuff like that, you know? And there's so much content in this game, there's so much to this game that I feel like I could put out daily videos just on Zelda, and I think I'm gonna do that. I mean, I am. I am going to do that. Dang it. So, once I'm done with the stream, I'm going to take a break for lunch, and then I'm going to come back to Zelda, and then just go make a guide on something, whatever it is. And hopefully that'll either go up today or tomorrow. I might make them like a day ahead. And I don't want to like make it super editing intensive or anything. Your goal is to ride a Lionel? I tried. I tried. I'm not sure how well you can ride a Lionel, but I gave it a shot. I'll say that much. Worried that they should start you off with, here's the power to make a black hole, go kill Ganon right now. Yeah, really. Nice spin on the boulder on the chest, thank you.
Thank you.
Brr. You have proved yourself. You are our last hope.
Okay, we got 3 shrines done, and the 4th is up hisity. But we're gonna need, man. We're gonna need to cook some stuff first, and I really want to get his doublet. So we are going to, oh, we already have fish, don't we? We caught a fish. Okay, so we need to go and grab. We need to go hunting. We're gonna go grab ourselves a boar. I tried like 3 different things in my beard today, like braid-wise. None of them look good. Even I'm disappointed with this one. Just not a good day for beard braids, I guess. I don't know. Just a bad beard day. It looks alright, but I've done better, I guess. You sound like Mathazar from Galaxy Quest. That's exactly what that was supposed to be.
You are our last hope.
Precisely. Precisely who I was being, Lucius. Astute observation.
They are mutated sea bass.
Are they ill-tempered?
Of course.
Gonna take a walk outside today. Gonna see what we can kill today.
Gonna take a walk outside today. Gonna kill us a boar today. Got a big old world. It's all set up for a... Ooh, that was weird. Ghost hog. For a courageous man and a... With a dead eye shot. Is he hunting a butterfly? Okay, no, that butterfly's way closer to us. What you doing? What you doing?
Well, well, well. So we meet again. You not see that I'm hunting here. You'll scare off my prey like that, at least crouch down a bit.
Oh, sorry. Crouched. I thought I was crouched.
What is it? Quiet, please. I'm still hunting. First, crouch and approach your prey, quietly to ensure you will not be noticed. When you're close enough that detection is nearly imminent, draw your bow and let your arrow fly. Aim thoughtfully, and you should be able to take down your prey with a single arrow. I am rather tired, yes. I think we're going to take a small break.
Old man. You're so... He's just like, I'm out of here. I've taught you everything you need to know. If I ever get this game, I'm just gonna make a magic link. Pure magic. Well, I mean... It doesn't really work. I mean, yeah, you can do that. You can get like wands and stuff. Pumbaa! Got him. Got a dead Pumbaa for us. Gonna make us a meal and get us a... Ooh, oh, 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 oh! Oh, come back here, piggy! Yeah, what up? Those motion controls just make everything so much easier. All the piggles? All the piggle ladies! Oh, what? That was a headshot! Oh. That was a headshot. Won't get me a lizard then. Mine is the timeline where Link learns the dark arts.
You're a wizard, Linky.
Linky. Climb this tree and get an egg. Nope, never mind. That was my hope. There'd be an egg up there. Where's that old man at? Where's the smoke? Oh, arrow? That arrow? There it is. It's just like right beside me. Like in the fire. Like, where's the campfire? I can't see it. Can't see it for all this smoke. Torch. Light this. And then burn down the forest. Ow! Ow! Stop, drop, roll. I'm like Ranger Link. He talks to the camera like Steve Irwin. Just like, alright, what we got here is we got ourselves a little Korok. They spoke easy. Alright. More arrows. Another bow. I don't need another torch. What's up, old man?
What is it? My back is aching. I clearly need to take a little break. Of course, courageous one, are you hungry? If you need to start a fire, just light your torch.
I already did that.
Simply open your inventory. Alright.
He's just gonna tell us how to cook. I know how to do this. So if you want to cook something, you should go in here. And what we need to make is a little fishy, meaty, spicy dish. Do it. Yeah. Awesome. So then we can go to the old man. I cooked something.
Wait, is that? That looks like my signature perfect dish. Spicy meat and seafood fry. How did you... Well, I suppose that's not important. Can I trouble you to share the recipe? Of course, Hyrule Bass. How could have I forgotten? Well done. Now please allow me to reward your culinary efforts with this warm doublet.
Yay, warm doublet.
With that, you'll be able to resist the bite of colder elements. As for me, I know a great spicy meat and seafood fry recipe, so I can do without that warm doublet.
So yeah, that's how the things work. All right, we're gonna make some spicy chicken. We're gonna make some barbecue wings, some hot wings. We're gonna make hot wings, and then we'll add. We don't really need a ton of healing. We just need heat or cold resist, speed boosting. All right. Whoops! I'm just gonna throw these at the old man. Don't mind me. Oh, my food's all dirty now. Right. Make some spicy wings. Spicy pepper steak. That was chicken? Okay. Let's make a speed boosting elixir. Actually, we can... Oh, we only got one. Never mind. Spicy and honey, Nook? Oh, I just ran out of spicy. My bad. Let's do... Oh, I could have added mushrooms to that. That's okay. Mushrooms! Alright, we're gonna do a... Let's do a stamina... replenishing majigger. Let's try some... Wait, what does honey do? Provides a stamina recovery effect. Oh, perfect. Yeah, stamina recovery. That's exactly what I need. Fire will make that dirt taste fine. Energizing glazed mushrooms. That's exactly what I needed. We're gonna do another one of those. I love that song. Whenever I heard it, I immediately downloaded it for a ringtone. Love it. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's just great. Alright. We're gonna do... just some chicken and apples. And then we should be go. Go? We should be go. Wow. We should be good to go. Woo! Woohoo! Yeah, and then we'll roast a couple of these apples. I wish you could roast multiple apples at the same time and get multiple apples out, but if you do multiple apples, then it makes a single dish of multiple apples. Yeah, we'll roast a few of these so we've got them on hand, because they're just one heart recovery. Cool. Alright. Good to go. We are go. We are go! So I just need to... Let's go up to the Great Plateau. That'll make things easier. Or, not Great Plateau. That's where we are. Derp! The Shrine of Resurrection. Spicy and honey was a good idea for the hot wings. Should have tried that. I think I might try that. I know where some more peppers are. They're on our way to where we're headed, so we could try that and see if it makes any kind of dish. Actually... Ba-da-da-da! We can check in here. Let me see if there's anything about spicy wings real quick. Is there just a recipe list? Perfect. Perfect. Oh, no, this isn't. This is just going to be a how-to recipes. I know there's actually a list of recipes. I just found it the other day by accident. Like, it's not really listed anywhere in a section. Just really, aha! See, you just randomly come across it. Let's see if we've got any... Oh, so that's how you make the monster dishes. Seafood, curry, pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie? I didn't know you could make pumpkin pie. God, there's so many recipes, man. pie, fish pie. We need chicken. Need spicy chicken. Spicy chicken. Going once. I don't want to stand here forever and just lose viewers because I'm looking at a book, but I'm curious about this honey glazed spicy chicken. Now I want it in real life. Damn, this game's making me hungry. Okay, never mind. Making me hungry. I'm sorry. Making me hungry too. This game really does that though. It's just like, oh man, the dishes look really great. It's kind of like Final Fantasy 15 in that way, where like the dishes in that game look real. Like the textures look so real, and every time that one gets served, I'm just like salivating over it. Sorry, my brain just kind of shut down there because I thought, for some reason, so Agent was the one that said he had to take off. And for some reason I thought it was Amyborg, and now I'm worried that I said goodbye to Amyborg when it was actually Agent. Whatever. I need to stop worrying about stuff like that. It's totally fine. Ugh! Almost hit the ground there. That would have been bad. Done that before. You think you're gonna go a little further than you actually are, but gravity's like, nope, you dead. We got you. I wonder what this big cracked wall could be. Well, that's not where I intended that to be. I'm gonna toss this over here so it doesn't... Yeah! That worked. Opal. We are the crystal gems. Okay. Temple of Time! There's a Temple of Time! Oh my god! That's a weird thing. So, alright. I will say that there is a lot... So right off the bat, when you first start, there's a lot of... Whoops. Am I doing the... Am I doing the... Are we... I am doing the wrong... Alright, we're gonna go this way. Oh! Oh! They're so fast! Right off the bat when you start, like right now, Great Plateau, it feels very Wind Waker. There's a lot of Wind Waker elements. There's the Korok. There's the... It's called the Great Plateau, as the sea was called the Great Sea. There's a lot of Wind Waker elements. Then, as you play through the game, it becomes very Twilight Princess. And there's a lot of Twilight Princess stuff there. Like, a lot. Where I think if this game isn't a convergence of the timelines, it's in the Twilight Princess timeline. What's up, Jay? How you doing today? That at least that's what I think so far. But like right now, there's so much Wind Waker influence in the beginning, and then there's also Ocarina of Time stuff. But that could be from any timeline because that's when the split happens. So that one's kind of harder to like use as proof that it's one thing or the other. All right, we're gonna try this spicy honey chicken. Oh man, I'm so hungry now. Talking about all these recipes. I don't know, just something interesting. I'm trying to figure out. I really want to make a timeline video on this because it's a mystery. But damn, it's hard to peg down. All right, we're gonna do spicy. We're gonna. Oh, did I used my honey, didn't I? We gotta go get some honey because I want to try out this recipe. I didn't see one in the book, but I also just was like quickly glossing over it. There's one. I know there's a honey tree out here ish. Alright, I guess that's where we're headed then. We're gonna have to hoof it. Love Twilight Princess because Link could turn into a wolf. And you can summon... That's another reason that I think this... Well, okay, so... If you use the Twilight Princess amiibo, the Wolf Link amiibo, sorry, you can summon Wolf Link into your game. When you summon him, it says, or when he disappears, one or the other, when he's summoned or when he disappears. Midna is also one of my favorite companions. I agree, Violet. It says he leaves to another plane of existence, or another reality or something. It says something very cryptic like that, which makes me think that they're meaning like he goes to a different timeline, or they could just be making a joke about how he's not supposed to be in the game and you've summoned him here through, you know, some kind of unknown force. Oh, that's not gonna reappear, huh? Shoot, I spoiled it. Alright, well, we're not gonna be able to do the spicy chicken thing because we gotta have honey. But it says something like that, which makes me think that it's not in the Twilight Princess. Okay, it makes me think that it is in Twilight Princess because you can summon Wolf Link, because he exists. But also not because it's just an amiibo, and because of what it says about like him going to a different plane or a different world or something like that. And because of that, it makes me think that it's not after Twilight Princess. It's not in the child timeline. So I don't know. I got a lot of stuff to mull over and think about. There's so much Twilight Princess influence though that it's hard to not say that, yep, that's just what it is, but there's also other ideas and theories that make sense about being a convergence timeline, because there's so many elements from each of the games. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to make a video on today for, hey Agent Awesome, how you doing today? Sorry if I missed you, I was talking Zelda. I get distracted when I'm talking Zelda. Also, did I say hi to Jay? I hope I did. What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? Oh yeah, we got new clothes. We got the new doublet from the old man. Yeah. Magic Nook people get summoned to other worlds all the time. Yeah, well, so Dark Souls. Let's just talk Dark Souls for a second. When you get summoned to another world, they've made that stuff fit into the lore of why it happens. You know, like it makes sense. Like you're being summoned in, and why, and how. They've worked it into the lore of why that works. Here, you're alone. And amiibos are toys. To just look at it very simply. Amiibos are toys. And it's just like an extra feature. It almost seems like an extra feature versus being a reason to like base a theory off of. Am I making any sense? I don't know if I'm making sense, but try to sneaky strike these guys. You have the Wolf Link amiibo. It's and he's a great companion too in this game. He has full hearts, which also makes me think that's another reason that I think it's after Twilight Princess, because Wolf Link would have, you know, full health or whatever. You know, a true Link would go fill up his health, right, before the end of the game. And that's not how I mean that to sound. I mean, like, if he had completed the game 100%, and I believe that 100% is the true canon form of games. Like, if you complete a game 100%, then that's actually canon. So all heart pieces, you know, everything. So Wolf Link having full hearts when you summon him, it's like, okay, so this is after Twilight Princess. Right? Ooh. Got some fun time splody barrels. Fun time splody barrels. I don't know if I can blow these up without fire arrows, though. Ooh, I have fire arrows. Alright, boyos. Just brought the chest to me. Oh, there's a different animation when you open stuff crouching. I did not know that. That's cool. He like hits it with his hand and he's like, ow. Are you playing on the Switch? I am playing on the Switch. Wolf Link going through the extra trials for more hearts, you mean? Yeah, like he had already... So Wolf Link has been through all of Twilight Princess because he's earned all the heart pieces. He is the true canon Wolf Link, right? So that's how I feel about it. I don't know about anybody else or if that makes sense, but can you punch enemies? No, there's no fist weapon, unfortunately. There might actually be a weapon that uses fists, but no, you have to use like a stick or something like that. Unless there's like boxing gloves that I haven't found. Just possible. Eat that apple. Eat that apple. I really hope these videos don't get flagged for copyright claim stuff. I'm worried that they will, though. Sneak strike! Ooh. Sneak strike with a... Well, he's also a stronger enemy. We'll cop him guts. Think about buying it. I honestly 100% am really enjoying my Switch, and this game looks better, plays better, and runs fantastically on the Switch. So I highly recommend getting it if you're a big Zelda fan and want to play it right now. So if you have the money and are interested in investing in the Switch and you think it's going to be worth it to you in the long run, which I know it will because there's a new Mario coming out, there's Splatoon 2, there's a new Master Blaster coming out, which, oh god, be still my heart. There's a lot of stuff coming out for the Switch. I love Nintendo, so I had to get one right away. And I love Zelda, and since I'm trying to grow the YouTube channel, I needed to get this early so that I could get right on top of it. So it made sense for me, personally, to get the Switch right off the bat. It doesn't make a lot of sense for a whole lot of people because there's not a lot of games to play right now. You're basically going to buy it for Zelda. Bomberman's on there, sure. There's 1-2 Switch, which is a fun party game, but don't spend $400 on a party game. You know, if you just want to play Zelda, go buy it for the Wii U, save up your money, and then go buy the Switch and then enjoy it on the Switch later. That would be my recommendation. But since I want to get a head start on videos, as well as like I know this is going to be worth it to me in the long run, I went and got mine. But that's just me, man. It's all up to you. I highly recommend it though for fans. I'm a fan that bends the rules of true canon, but I love Link's crossing into other Link's worlds. I like the idea of that. I love the idea of like Links meeting each other. I mean, it happened in Twilight Princess. The Stalfos, the Spirit of the Hero, is that what it was called? Oh, hello. I didn't find you up here before in my game. Damn, so many new things.
There are few things in life filled with as much mystery and wonder as the moments before a sunrise. Ah, I enjoy gazing out at the world from here.
Breathtaking view.
This may be the best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate?
Yes, I do. You can stick a pin in the map, yada yada, place a pin, already done did it. The pins on your map serve as a reference, blah blah blah, oh ho ho, just a few tricks, blah blah blah, got it. Cool, thank you. I usually read through all that stuff, but just because I've played the game so much, I'm like, yeah, this sounds like tutorial BS. But if you just play the game, it doesn't feel like tutorial because the Sheikah slate is an item in game. The Sheikah slate means something to the people, so when they talk about it, it doesn't feel like, you know, that Switch gamepad you got in your hands? It feels like that item that you own that means something. It means something in the world to people that see it. It's really cool. Okay. So, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. I actually didn't realize I was climbing this mountain. Whoops. We're gonna just... Oh god. Oh! Let's eat while we're snowboarding a little bit here. Woo! Yeah. Nook is loading. Sorry, my buddy was, my buddy had some important news to share with me, so I wanted to check my messages real quick. Ooh! Woo! Oh yeah, I love that last ditch effort jump. Maybe I'll do some more climbing today. Bomero. I don't feel like fighting these guys. I think we're just gonna go up here. God, the music is fantastic in this game, guys. Oh, I haven't been catching up on chat. Never played Zelda and never had a Nintendo, but the Switch looks awesome. Pun not intended? Pun not received? All the new games, I still rather play Persona 5 when it comes out than the Switch. I haven't played any of the Persona games. I hear they're great, though. So you got the DLC pass. You dang right I did. Think I'm some kind of scrub? Yo, dang right. Strawberry water. Ran out of frozen blueberries, guys. Ran out of frozen blueberries. I need to go buy more. So something cool, the runes for this read now loading, which I think is really funny. And then when you place a pin on the map, you can see like the data trails, kind of the same way the runes are kind of running up and down this the beacon of light, and it says it's dangerous to go alone. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Get the DLC for Breath of the Wild, not Shadow Mordor. Shame. Whatever, man. Dude, I've been saving up money for this forever. Like, I got everything. I'm like, nope, I am not missing out on Zelda stuff. So, the runes, yeah, I think it's a neat little Easter egg. Those guys were so scary when I first started. Ooh, get up there. Eh. Not a great spear. Oh, well, missed that. I think the first vid that I will upload probably be me doing parkour to show my progress. Oh, you making a YouTube channel for parkour? That sounds cool. I tried, and then I ripped my leg open on something, which was not fun. And I was like, you know what? I'm too big of a dude for this. I'm not meant to jump things. I am meant to be grounded. I am meant to thrust axes into people's faces, but I was born in the wrong time. I know that's still an option, but I'd probably spend the rest of my life in jail, so... Gonna opt out on the axe thrusting. Yeah? I think so. I think so.
With this, you have now acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary. It means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first...
Ting, ting, ting. Lantern, lantern, point.
Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the map where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross. There, I will be waiting.
Spooky! You just disappeared. Alright. Parkour and gaming? Right on, man. That sounds fun. I went for a front flip off a bench and messed up my roll and broke my wrist. Ooh, that sucks, man. I just chose poorly and was jumping over, like, this metal thing and just didn't get high enough, and it was gross. Lots of blood. Lots of blood on that. I then realized I put on more weight than I had in my teenage years. I didn't start until college, and I was in pretty good shape in college. I rode like 10 miles a day on my bike, because that's how I got to work. I could be in better shape now for sure, but I'm not like not in terrible shape. The diet is absolutely helping me. But anyway, I don't know. Yeah, at the time, like I was doing like 10 miles a day on a bike, and I was like, yeah, I can do this, whatever. Let's jump over some metal stuff. It was bad. It was a bad time. It was a bad idea. What do I got here? I got Traveler's Bow. Right, well, who cares? Oop, broke my weapon. Sure. Oh, and you can parry in this game, too. I couldn't be in better shape for, you know, food. It's damn good. Well, since I had to cut out half the food that I like to eat, that changed my body. Then there's a chest over there. I'm trying to think. There might be some Koroks down here, but I can't remember exactly what's down here because I didn't spend a whole lot of time here. I wanted to get off this Great Plateau as soon as possible. Woo! Ooh, I thought that was gonna be right into the water. Good night. I'm writing arts and music tomorrow. Curse you, great night. Well, good night, man. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Awesome. As I stuff my face with a turkey sandwich full of Doritos. Oh, man. Dude, chip sandwiches? Mmm. Those are the best. What's up, Falkirk? How you doing today? Count calories and walk, and that always my way to cutting off the weight. I'm on the keto diet, and it is doing absolute wonders. It really is. I'm losing a ton of weight, and it's great for diabetes, which I was diagnosed as pre-diabetic a long time ago, and I just wanted to kind of not be that, so trying to. Never did parkour. The most I ever did was try and jump off my balcony of my friends. Leg got stuck and landed on my left wrist. Now I can crack it whenever I want. Ugh. Just want to know, when does the New Year's start in America? In South Africa, it starts in January. Yeah, New Year's in January. Good-ish. I could say the same. I'm having fun because we're playing Zelda. This is distracting me from things, and I'm enjoying myself. Alrighty. So we did the things. We did the stuff. We stuffed the things. We thinged the did. That should not be ever said again. I apologize for that. So now we gotta meet... Oh, sorry. He said imagine an X where the shrines are. So you draw a line between these two. Draw a line between these two. Bam, it's the Temple of Time. Let's go Temple of Time. Let's go big red. Yeah, let's go Shrine of Resurrection. That's fine. Try and enjoy what I can until the infinite diseases that come from my dad's side kicks in. Yeah, I got a lot of family history of stuff too. I need to keep an eye on. I think everybody's got that in some shape or form though. School also starts in January. Oh, school New Year's. Yeah. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've been in school that I have no idea. Anybody actually in school want to help him out? I'm not sure. I'm going to be healthy until I die. Good. That's great. I didn't understand the importance of health. I took health class, and they teach you things, but none of it sticks because you don't really understand how it applies to you. I had never had great health teachers. So, and I actually would go as far to say I didn't have great teachers for most of the stuff that I learned. And I'm just now realizing that, like, wow, I would have been completely different if I had known how this would have affected me or why this was relevant. You know, like, I had the math teachers that were like, you learn math because you need to. And it's like, well, that's not really helpful, man. Like, you wanna give me some background on that? Like, why should I care about geometry and trig and stuff like that? Or why... Okay, this is really awesome. I gotta point this out. So, I don't know if you can see that, but that is the symbol... I believe that's Linaru. Is that right? I don't know. This is one of the spiritual stones. It's not Linaru. Ferrora. This is Ferrora, I think. So this is one of the spiritual stones in this little temple type of thing. Then there's another temple right up here, which is has another spiritual stone on the floor. Oh, damn, I killed him straight up. You can see, oh, this is Linaru. You can see the spiritual stone. Very, very hard to see, but it's under there. And then there's another one which is also Din. It's got the symbol of Din. And I think that's really intriguing. I'm not sure what it means, but it's right outside the Temple of Time. Since you beat the game, does the Master Sword have durability? No. It has energy that it expends, and then it breaks, quote-unquote, but then it recharges. And this is, oh, this is totally Ferrora. It's wind. Yeah, so this is Ferrora. Is that right? I'm trying to remember those symbols. Those are a lot harder to remember for me for some reason. Durability, Master Sword does not have durability. It just has, like, an energy that it expends, and then it recharges. Nook, you sure you don't get any strikes from Nintendo? I'm trying not to. It's probably gonna happen, but you can always combat that stuff with law of parity and fair use and parity. So it is what it is. I've had strikes on my channel a lot, and it just happens. So here's another interesting thing. This is the Temple of Time, obviously. They told us that. Up here, there are 6 statues surrounding... Oh no, it doesn't link up. So there's 6 statues surrounding one, but in the other games there's always been 7 sages. There were 7 maidens in Link to the Past. There were 7 sages that helped seal Ganon away. But for some reason there's 7 here. Oh, man. I don't know. Did Zelda count as one of the... Now I'm trying to dig into my Zelda lore in my head. Never mind. There's another thing in the desert where they talk about these great 7 warriors. But there was an 8th that was like outcast or something. Really, really intriguing to me. So we are going to... What are we going to do here? Doesn't really matter. I think we're going to go for hearts. Let's do hearts. So the spirit orbs that you collect in the shrines you trade in for heart containers or spirit vessels. You know all the knowledge, but the point of life is living it. But I may as well focus on wellness instead of fear the doctors try to instill in me. Yeah. Geometry and trig I never use. Algebra, though, I use all the time. I mean, I use... You think about trig and geometry, though. You use that for, like, shooting a gun. And so in games, you're using, like, trig and geometry to angle your shots. And, like, in this, for bows, like, it has an arc, so you have to shoot your arc at a certain angle to make sure that it hits your target. And, like, all that stuff is... You don't know how to write it out, and you don't know how to, like, put it on paper. But that's what those calculations are. Is like, if I raise this much, the angle means this, that the sight line and the arc of this are going to meet at the same point. Like, all that stuff, that's... You know, all of that comes into calculation when you're just shooting a bow, right? I wouldn't know how to calculate it, but like in my head I do. I have head trig and head geometry, but not like, you know, not paper.
Blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly.
Don't you only get strikes if you try to monetize on it? Yeah. But I monetize all my stuff because I'd like for this to become a career at some point. There is a ladder. Yeah, there it is. I would love to live off of this. This is so much fun. Zelda is the goddess. Well, I mean, the goddess is... She's from, like, before Skyward Sword. She was someone that drove the monsters back, the beasts, the evil back from the land of Hyrule and made Skyloft. She tore the world apart to save the Hylian race. Here we go, spoilers! Spoilers. I'm just gonna say spoilers. If you don't want to know who this guy is, just get out of here.
Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am.
Hashtag
I was
spoilers.
King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
Oh, too late.
I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form.
A hooded, scary woodsman.
Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
I'm super ready. Soup's ready. Soup's ready. Soup.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see
So he was born into this kingdom, which means that he was Ganondorf
Stories of
before...
Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy.
And it talks about all these legends of the past where Ganon has risen.
The signs
So
of a
there's been
resurrection
lots of games
Calamity
before it.
Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land.
Which is why the world's all
It
tore
wasn't
up.
long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided
all
with
Sheikah
ancient
technology.
legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics.
Master Sword, Triforce.
100 years ago, there was
relics.
a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path.
So this is... They're telling a story that we haven't heard before right now.
From across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon.
But then,
But nay,
calamity struck.
Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
Is Ganon a bull or a pig? He's always been depicted as a pig. Or a hog, yeah. Like a boar.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well.
In this castle town, we'll visit it later, but it is the castle town from Twilight Princess. It's set up exactly the same.
The kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Yup.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end.
It was
That
Doug,
knight
wasn't it?
Was none other than you.
Damn it, Doug. Oh, me? Oh, wow.
You fought valiantly
Thought it was Doug.
when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help.
I'm gonna go get her, man.
However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him
So
from
hurry.
consuming
Don't
our
explore
land.
this huge world and take your time.
Considering that I could not save
Go
my
straight to
own
the
kingdom,
castle.
I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter.
You got it, buddy.
Do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village.
He said cock.
There you will find the Elder Impa.
What a terrible
She
way to
will tell
pronounce
you
that
more
word.
about the path that lies ahead.
That's interesting, though.
Consult
This is the
map
first
on
time
your
we've
Sheikah
heard
slate for the precise location
pronunciations
of
of
Kakariko
things
Village.
in Zelda.
Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the
Those
road
dueling
as it
peaks were
proceeds
in
north.
Adventure of Link. Go on. Here is the paraglider, just as I promised. Yeah! We got a paraglider! Woo!
The isolated plateau, complete. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule.
You got it, Chief. Destroy Ganon. New objective. Main quest. Let's go. Or you can go seek out Impa. You know, your choice. Oh, I will put down a bow for that adventurer's bow. Soldier's bow. Bow. Okay. Put that down. Anyway, you guys have been chatting. What's up with chat? What's up, chat? How you doing? Where does this game take place, Nook? I've been trying to talk about that. I'll talk about that more as we run around. Didn't think of it like that. I guess since it comes naturally when playing a game, I don't notice it. Right, yeah, all the calculations for triggering stuff. I know that's a while back since we talked about that. What happened to Hyrule when Link was sleeping over 100 years? It has fallen into disarray in what it is. Moblins and bokoblins and all the evil creatures have taken over. I wonder if it's strange for a guy to wear a locket. Nah, man. Dude, nothing is, you know, like, man or woman. It's like, just go do you, man. I've been braiding my beard, and yeah, like, Vikings did it, and it's like, raw warriors, but, like, this could be considered, you know, not for guys. Like, oh, you shouldn't braid your hair. That's for girls to do. Like, fuck that. Like, I enjoy how it looks, and I enjoy doing it. It's zen for me to do that. I've been wearing bracelets and rings and necklaces and stuff, man. Dude, just go do you. You do you, and enjoy being that, and then you'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Nook, could you try and live stream Hyrule Warriors? I don't own it, and I mean, yeah, if I got my hands on it, we could. I've never seen the cartoon Ace. I've never heard of that. So is Zelda 100 years old? We'll get there, I suppose. If we play through this full thing, we'll get there, but they're elves? They're not elves, they're Hylians, man. They're not elves. They do have elf ears, yes, but they're not elves. Does Link even talk in this game? At all in this game? He talks just as he has in the past games. He doesn't have a voice. No. He's not voiced. Yay! Woohoo! So, who wants to just go try to kill Ganon? My question. It'll suck, and I won't win, but we could give it a shot. You guys, we'll do a poll real quick. We'll do a poll. Name poll. Go kill Ganon? Question mark. I'll give you guys 2 minutes to decide. There you go. All the gameplays, I never once heard him talk. He doesn't have a voice. But he definitely says things to people because they respond as if he has. They'll ask you a question. What happened to you? And Link will go, and they're like, oh my, that sounds terrible. He didn't speak. There were no words on screen. But he said something because they responded as if he said something. So Link talks. And they actually, something very, very cool, in Hyrule Castle, there is a secret, it seems hidden. You can go into Zelda's room, and she has a journal, and in that journal, she writes about Link being very stoic and quiet, and why. And she asks him why, and he answers. It's very cool. It's very cool. How much time we got left? We got 30 seconds left on the poll. Looks like we're going to Ganon, which I assumed that would be the case. It's gonna suck, But we'll give it a shot. Why don't you use your magnet gun to break the barrels? Well, it's not a magnet gun, and barrels are wood, so you can't grab them. Link talks in Super Smash Brothers. He says, "Yeah." Yeah. Yep. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go kill Ganon, guys. I guess that's what's happening. And if I manage to do this, I'm gonna like literally poop myself live on stream. So. Kiss my butt. I'm hilarious. God, I'm funny. I actually have not figured out what to do with these things. I haven't looked it up in the guide yet either, but I have no idea what to do with these little windmills. Oh! I'm very confused right now. What? I've never seen this happen before. Oh, these things are wily. Oh, well, that's never happened before. Why is he red? I've never seen a red one. Whoa. Is that just because of the lighting, like the sun right now? Maybe. Whoa, I've never seen a red one. Oh, God. It's a key swarm! Oh, the bats protected him. The tree protected him. Yeah! We're gonna need healing stuff. So I'm gonna hunt while we're on our way. Will Nook turn this into an accidental speedrun? Wish I could watch your stream, dude, but I'm currently playing through the game myself and I can't be spoiled just yet. I totally understand. That's totally fine. I knew that would be the case for a lot of people, and that's okay, man. I hope you enjoy your Zelda game. Crikey, these geese are angry! Oh, I thought he was just gonna run forward. Dang. Dang it. That's alright. We can go recover these arrows. It's definitely not gonna be a speed run because I'm taking my time getting there, but we'll go. We'll give it a shot. Especially since I'm streaming a little bit later today. Ooh, I honestly don't even know if I'll make it to Ganon. Like, Hyrule Castle is swarming with guardians and all kinds of bad stuff. Stampede! Whoa, that was not cool. I honestly don't know how people are doing this in under an hour. It's really crazy. And the battle itself is pretty long, and then get a horse. Ooh, Looking for horsey doos. Not seeing. Oh, those are trees. What's in the Hyrule Garrison? There's some stuff in here. I remember there being things. Ooh, a serpentine spear. Looks kind of cool. I'll drop a club for that. Oh god. That's a guardian. Saw a video of someone gliding there, then climbing a wall, and the video stopped. I just want this. I pressed right trigger because we were playing Shadow of Mordor. And I was like, this is stealth. This is how I stealth. This is not good, guys. This is already bad news. Ooh, okay, so he's not on high alert anymore. I don't. What are you talking about? Saw someone gliding there, then climbing a wall, then the video stopped. Have you been playing Shadow Mordor nonstop? Got too excited for Shadow War. Oh well, I mean, we were playing it on stream. When I'm not playing that, I'm playing this. So we believe in you, Nook. Aw, thanks. What? That's so sweet. So sweet of you. You've been so kind lately. Has something changed? Are you feeling okay? Yeah, if we find a horse, I'll jump on a horse, but I really don't know if there are many out in the in Hyrule Field. Oh man, the music is gorgeous. You're just going straight to the castle? That's what people voted on. This is what we're doing. Grab this apple. I was watching the stream the other day. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you, Grub. Whoa! You guys, what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? Oh, Serpentine Babu. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh, that's a guardian. This is getting serious. This is getting serious real quick. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh no. Okay, it's going the other way. We're good. That one's totally gonna see me. Oh, that's bad. We're gonna die. This is how we die. This is death. Yeah. Once they're right on top of you, there's no getting away from it. So where's that gonna start us? Instead of throwing yourself at enemies over and over to no avail. Shut up, battle tip. Oh, wow. Oh, it's because we just entered this area. Holy crap. Oh. Ugh. Okay, so... Alright. Hyrule Castle Town is a mess. Of course you're awake. Trying to be as careful about this as I possibly can be. Wait for him to go behind this house and then we'll run forward. There we go. These things are gonna freaking kill me though. There we go. Whew. Getting tense. Getting tense. Can you stealth past them so they don't wake up? Possibly. I don't know. I've never tried. By the time I got to him, I was like, I can I was confident in my abilities enough to kill them. So, yeah, again, spoilers. Anybody who doesn't want this game spoiled, just don't. I don't mind low viewer counts today. I understand. Please go enjoy this game for yourself. All right, here we go. What's your favorite Zelda timeline? Favorite Zelda timeline? I don't know what. I don't know how to choose a timeline. Like from the split. Let's see. Hero Defeated has the first Zelda and Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds in it, so that's a pretty good contender for best timeline. Then there's the adult timeline, which has Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask, and this game, I think. So that's pretty good. Oh man, come on. God, the music is so good. And then that would be Child Timeline. Adult Timeline has Wind Waker, and then the worst Zelda games ever made, aka the DS ones. This is gonna be impossible, guys. This is absolutely gonna be... I mean, it's not impossible because other people have done it, but... This is, This is quite the feat. Okay, plan of assault here. My chances of getting away from that get shorter and shorter the closer and closer I get to this damn thing. And now there's a second one. Ugh. There was the door too. Come on! Refill! Oh, okay. Okay. We're inside. Wow, I'm surprised we made it this far. I'm already happy with how this is going. Yes, give me the foods. Whew. Never thought Ganon would left his home in ruins. Plan of assault. Call Ganon a bad name and rush him with the Bokoblin bat. Be a boss, don't die. Well, I mean that's working so far. That plan of attack. So little damage right now, but he's got a great weapon. Did he still not see me? Whoa, I just got 2 like stealth strikes? What just happened there? Oh, these boomerangs are great weapons too. Whew. Cool. Got some arrows, got some ingredients. Oh my god, we picked up some really good stuff right here. Whoa! Did not know there was a map. Oh my Lanta, that changes my life. So we're gonna ditch the bat. Oh wait, my shields are full. Drop. Grab this. Yes, equip that, Okay. Actually, we're gonna equip all my crappier stuff and save the bigger guns for Ganon. Seem to being a boss and winning. Broke a claymore. It's alright, we are gonna pick up better stuff. Yeah, there's absolutely better things to pick up in here. Okay, so what do we have here? We got a lot of healing stuff. We got stamina. Can we make any armor or attack? I don't no, we don't have any armor or attack. And if we get hit, we're just dead, so there's no reason for me to even make... This one's good, though. We'll do this. So this one will add extra hearts to our bar. Should give us 1 or 2. Probably just 1, though. Yeah, full recovery plus 1. That's always a good one to make. Especially when you get, like, a bunch of hearts to get a full recovery out of 2 ingredients. It's pretty nice. Stamina, we got speed. Maybe I need more speed. Let's do more speed. Potions. Ooh, I can add a rush room into this. Just fill it up. How you doing, Holly? I'm doing well. We are currently in Hyrule Castle, so if you don't want any Zelda spoilers, I suggest leaving because we're going straight to Ganon. That is the plan of attack right now. Okay, so we can't get past... Oh, no, there should be a way past here. Oh, there it is. I was like, I don't remember where the eyeball is. So this way, there are good weapons, and then the other way... What was back there? This map might actually be really, really useful. Oh, it was downstairs. That's where all the good weapons are. And then upstairs is the way to... Holy crap, I had no idea there was a map. And it works like Metroid Prime, which I love. It's actually a 3D map. Pokes purple goop. All right. Oh, come on. The arc on that bow is tough. Let's freeze these guys, because that seems like a pretty good plan. I broke my bow. Oh my god. Stop running around, you crazy. Yeah, give me that. Give me this. Oh, it's so good. These are such good, good pieces of equipment here. Okay, let's switch over to a weaker piece of stuff. Alright, cool. In the video I watched, the guy gets to the final boss from outside the castle. Oh, really? Oh, he probably climbs the big, like, slate things. I couldn't get up that when I tried, though. I tried that. It's really weird. I really don't want to fight this guy. Just kind of want to take this. Oh, damn. No, I actually want that spear. Oh crap, I think he saw me. Oh, he didn't. Oh, crap. Oh, I don't need that. And I also don't need that. Woo! I think there's just a ruby under there, so I don't need that. Ooh, that greatsword's good. That's halberd is okay, but this is a strong weapon right here. Let's put down the axe, grab this, and then I will grab that halberd. We'll put it instead of the hammer. A little weaker, but it hits faster, so. Weapons break consistently. I mean, yeah, they break a lot. And then this made me so happy. This made me so happy. Look at this. This is a cracked wall that you bomb. Oh my god. I was just like, oh, it's Link to the Past. Okay, got some arrows. Whew, okay. This is I'm actually feeling in control of this a little bit. That's nice. I do want to go back up and explore. Because I know where this goes. This goes outside. The cracked wall made me so happy when I saw that. Oh, is there no eyeball? Is this just a blocked? Oh, got another downstairs. Ooh, hello. Oh, this is where we came from. This is where we came from. Right, I think so. This is where we came in. He was climbing the red glowing tower. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Let's try this way. Yeah, I don't think I came this way when I played last night. Ooh. That's a thing. These are stairs. Turn the game down a little bit. Is the game too soft for anybody? Is it loud? Yeah, he has a minimap at the bottom right. I haven't been using that because I like how the game looks without it. I just enjoy looking at the game. Yeah, I turned the HUD off for this game. It's good. I like it. Oh, no, what? That was garbage. That last jump should have got that. Alright, come on, let's go. I'll be patient this time. I like that I hear some classic Zelda music in the background. Yeah, yeah. It's so good. And I would say this piece of music is the most intricate music out of all the ones in Breath of the Wild. Whew. Oh boy. Okay. Oh no! I knew that was a bad idea, but I didn't want to run into the black goo because that was going to hurt me too. No! What's up, Nemesis Slayer? How you doing? Alright. Where are we at? Okay, so we're at the entrance. We still got all our stuff. Oh, we're not at the entrance. We're... Didn't know Link had spider powers. Yeah, you can climb anything. Very fun. Oh, the enemies are gone too. Okay, let's grab this. Put that over there. Just went hunting for pop figures yesterday. Got gold Mega Man. Right on, man. I am not a crazy fan of the pop figures, but I get the appeal. Okay, we're gonna try to get up this. Uh-oh. Oh, I really need to be able to run. Okay, and we're not going in this room because we will die. Something awaits us, and I will not spoil that. But I'm not going in this room. We have to find a way around. Does this game have the fairy fountain theme? Yes. Yes, it does. Okay. Get in there. Get in there. Dun, dun, dun. If we get past that guy, we can get up the stairs, which would give us a little bit of a leg up on getting in there. Tried to hit him in the eye, but the bow doesn't shoot well enough. See you, Mr. Slayer. Thanks for hanging out, man. Oh, man. I guess you can kind of see where these paths are. That's helpful. You can climb through the goo. It's just, it'll hurt. And I'm not sure if we have enough health to make it up. Can I stealth? Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, got him. What? Oh. Hey, buddy.
Ooh.
Okay. So, welcome to Zelda's room. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, he has a really good weapon, actually. What's over here? I don't remember. Nook, did you know you can bounce a guardian beam off a shield? No, I did not. Oh, drop your weapon, man. Whoa, never had that happen before. The game is not happy that I am already here, I guess. Yes, yes, that's all I want. I don't want to kill you, I just want your blade. Whoops, well, that's... Can't pick that up. I guess we'll drop the torch. Peace out! I got your sword! He's super mad about it, too. Ooh, maybe this wasn't a great idea. Whoa, can he hit me through the wall? Just gonna hang out right here for a second. Doesn't look very comfy. Well, it's been destroyed, man. Hey, Nook, didn't get into art school and my laptop broke, but you commenting on my video made my whole day. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm glad that I could have helped out just a little bit for you. I hope that I mean, here's the thing, man. It was what I was saying last time on stream. Just because you didn't get in doesn't mean you're not an artist. Go make art, and you are an artist. Whatever it is you do, go do that thing, and you are. It's, you know, you don't have to have somebody else's confirmation on being an artist or someone who is... I did not come up here. This is really cool. This is probably... Oh my god, this is Zelda's lab. Sorry, I'll finish that thought. You don't need someone else to give you a piece of paper to say you are something, no matter what you are. There's training that's available in college, yes. There's a social atmosphere which can help, you know, to get you acclimated to working with other people and also just to introduce you to people. That's fine. And it's beneficial, it's good. But there's nothing that it does that you can't do on your own. You're being social right now, you're online. You're with people, you can talk to people. And you have your two hands and your brain, or your body, whatever it is that you paint with. You can paint with your toes. If you have the ability to do what you can do, then you are, and you can find training online for cheaper and learn to be better. And a lot of jobs right now aren't requiring a degree. They require you to like be out of high school. But beyond that, if you can prove that you have the skills that you say that you do, you can get yourself a job. Don't let college get you down. Okay? College is not the end-all be-all of the rest of your life. Cool? Cool. Go do it. Go do whatever it is you do and be the best you can at it. Alright. Today I met with Impa of the Sheikah tribe and began my research into the ancient technology in earnest. Impa introduced me to Pura and Robbie, other respected members of her tribe. Tomorrow I embark on an excavation with them, to hope to find ancient tech with which to operate the guidance stones. Today we uncovered some ancient technology that we believe may have the power to control the guidance stone. It is a rectangular object, small enough to be held in two hands. Sheikah text is featured prominently on it, but is made of an unknown material, but we believe that it is the same as the shrines scattered across each region. Emperor proposed that I hold on to it for now. I hope that it leads to some new developments in our research. The stone relic we discovered has been named. We are calling it the Sheikah Slate. We have not found any mention of a name for this object in the records we have unearthed so far. Nevertheless, Pura insisted we call it the Sheikah Slate, as a relic is a slate made by the Sheikah tribe. Feels a bit on the nose to me, but it was not a fight I could win. I wonder if that's one of the writers being like, yeah, well, Johnny didn't like what I recommended. We did it. We were finally able to restore some functionality to the Sheikah Slate. We have discovered that the stone slate is capable of producing images, perfect likenesses of the things you pointed at. Unlike normal pictures drawn by hand, this requires no artist to capture anything in perfect detail. I deeply admire the accomplishments of Sheikah technology. Still, I know there is more to learn. There must be. We believe the Sheikah Slate may have a function that will allow it to control the guidance stone. We must continue our research and quickly. We have started training the champions who will pilot divine beasts. It may sound rude, but I found this unexpected, but Mitha mastered the controls with surprising ease. Daruk struggled at first, but eventually got the hang of it. Urbosa and Rivali both managed just fine as well. I can finally see the light of hope in our fight against the rising calamity. Robbie has restored mobility to many of the guardians we've excavated, but we have still yet to find all the guardians. Records mention a greater number of them, and even other types. They are said to be stored in 5 giant columns that reach beneath Hyrule Castle. Wow. This is some interesting stuff. The thing is, no matter how I search beneath the castle, I can't seem to locate these columns. They must be buried deep. Were they perhaps designed to sense the appearance of Calamity Ganon and to only activate upon his return? Oh, interesting. Countless ancient structures are being discovered across Hyrule, but all attempts to enter them have failed. Records indicate that these are facilities designed to train the hero who is fated to combat the calamity. But the crucial activation mechanism remains a mystery. Is the Sheikah Slate the key to activating them? That is Pura's theory, and I concur, and yet my experiments so far have been fruitless. Still, we must exhaustively investigate all means of opposing the calamity. We must not give up, no matter what. I spoke to Pura about the Shrine of Resurrection we discovered earlier. As we speculated, this particular shrine, in fact, is a medical facility with the power to heal. It also has a long-term stasis function that can be activated and maintained until healing is complete. In the war against the calamity 10,000 years ago, were the injuries so great as to necessitate such a facility? If so, I will remain uneasy until we have made all adjustments necessary to restore it to full working order. I can only pray that even if Calamity Ganon returns, our battle will not require the Shrine of Resurrection's power. But it did! Sorry. This game looks great, but I'm gonna go see you next stream. See ya, Bloodstorm. Thanks for hanging out, man. I didn't go to college, and I pursued exactly what I wanted when I turned 18. Now I have collectively 10 years experience in the field I wanted, and I'm only 25. Dude, there you go. Lucius, killing it. Just killing it out there. Come for the game stream, stay for Nook's encouraging words of wisdom. Oh, thank you. I do what I can, because society, I'm gonna, because society, I said the word, right? Society, the man, it puts all these pressures on you, and it tells you life works this way. You're born, you go to school, you find a college, you find a job, you get married, you have kids, you retire. Screw that. Screw that. Go to school, learn math. Learn math, learn how to read. Good. I agree. I think grade school is kind of important. High school is good for social, and I didn't do anything in high school. I did marching band, and it was great for social. College, I could have done completely without. I did make a lot of friends, made a lot of connections, but I didn't learn a whole lot. I got on-set experience for filmmaking, but I honestly didn't learn a ton. I could have done everything I did there on my own, and it's, you know, like, just make your own way. Find what makes you happy, and pursue it with everything you've got. I'm struggling to do that right now, and it's just because I've had all these years, I've had 20-some years that have told me that I have to do it a certain way, and I'm like, no, I want to do it, and now I'm trying to change that mindset, right? Whatever. Anyway, we've only got an hour left to stream. I can't spend it talking about this. But go do you, man. Go do you. Alright. All I do in my spare time is making an RPG game with RPG Maker. Wonder if I should make a Nook character as a party member. Dude, you should make a Nook and Cranny game. Research book good. I like. Yes, that was really interesting about, because I was actually really curious about those big columns that surround the castle, like what those were, and they totally just told us that they were like a safety mechanism, which I had theorized that that's what they were. They were there to like keep Ganon at bay, and to stop him from like spreading, but he ended up using it against them and took over all the guardians and stuff. Alright, let's see, I'm trying to figure out a good way out of here, past this guy, past this dork, and up to Hyrule Castle, because this is perilous, to say the least. Dun, 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 dun. It's so good. Oh, the music's so good. Oh man, if I had my abilities, I'd be like, all right, we can just do this. Is this all goop? I can't tell if it's all goop or not, I'm afraid. Ooh, that's an idea. Oh no! Mmm! Woo! Woo-hoo! Please leave. I can make it over there. Okay. Alright, we're good. Holy crap. Nook, if you made your own fan Legend of Zelda game, where would you put it in the timelines? If you made your own fan Legend of Zelda game, I would make a game before Link to the Past, and make it about the civil war that happened among the people. There's a really interesting story that happens at the beginning of A Link to the Past, where it talks about a great civil war and people battling over like whole species and people fighting over the Triforce because everybody wanted it. Everybody wanted the Triforce, and so there was this great war that just absolutely destroyed the land. And I want to know so much more about that, and I really would love to have a game about it where you're like in the middle of a war, not Hyrule Warriors style, but in a way that, like, yeah, you're having to partake in battles and maybe even choose sides and figure out who you want to help, or if you're just trying to like bring peace. You know, it's really interesting to me that, I don't know, that Civil War era. And it could even not be Link, honestly. It could be like a non-Link character. Well, I mean, when I say Link, it kind of feels like the... Ooh, this is going to be a close one, guys. I'm really nervous about this one. Oh, I thought that was going to stop us. Please. Oh, God. All right. So it could be just a soldier, right? It could be just a soldier that's fighting in the Civil War. Or it could be like this, where you kind of start with nothing, or they give you like a set thing, and it's like you are a soldier of the guard, and they haven't figured out that you are the blood of the hero, you know? Like, you could be just a soldier that's trying to fight in the war for the Triforce, and you're fighting for Hyrule, but then you find out, like, oh crap, like, we kind of both need this. Like, can't we all just get along? That type of thing. So yeah. I'll need some kind of story or plot for the RPG Maker game. I don't know. I'll let you guys play around with that. Oh no! I can't? Oh. It just won't let me up there, man. That ledge is just too much for my little boy hands. I'm gonna climb up to this ledge, then. It should hold me. Oh no! Dang it. Man. This is just trying to make me lose. I can't really go over there. That's too far. Man, if I could get up there, that'd be a perfect shot to where I need to be. No! Nook needs his blueberries. We're gonna try this one more time. I really want to try this. If I do a straight shot, maybe it'll go a little easier. Nook needs his blueberries. That's my plot, yeah. Collect my frozen blueberries. Oh! Yeah! Oh! Feels good! Okay, where are we at? Where are we at here? Do all roads lead to Ganon? Ooh, it looks like it. Looks like every hallway just leads straight into the inner chamber here. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. I'm just saying, like, I know I've said it before, and I know you guys are still here, but spoilers. This is like real spoiler territory, alright? You have been friggin' warned. Get ready for me to die a lot, too.
Ew.
No way. Oh my god, I did not know this would happen. So, I won't tell you why this is shocking. I'll just, we'll just do this. Wow, did not expect this to happen. And we're doing no damage. That's not Ganon. It's a piece of Ganon. It's one of Ganon's creations. Ooh! I didn't get that shot off fast enough. I thought he'd charge up. I forgot that he had automatic shots. He just has like a shotgun attached to his arm. He's like Ash Ganon. My eyes, Nook, I really don't care. I know you don't care. I'm basically warning Violet because she's the one that really cares right now. You should have just done all the game's quests. Well, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna stream this whole game. I would like to, but I don't know if really it would bring anybody in, especially for spoiler stuff. This is a different Ganon than the one you know of. It wasn't the one I expected to appear. I've seen him before, but I did not know he would be here. That should. I don't want to ruin too much of why I know or how I know or, you know, where he's from, but yeah. Yeah. Did not expect our friend here. Such little damage too. Oh man, I'm gonna have to fight all these guys, aren't I? I wonder if I can just get up on him. I wonder how he reacts to that. I tried blocking. That did not happen. I've seen too many different Ganons. Try what someone said, deflect the laser beam. Shoot him down and then doogie. Dodge has a D in it. Not a U. It's a good try though. I think that's dodge. I think that's what you were trying to say. Alright. Wow. I did not expect this. Did not expect this. Very cool. Very interesting. Let's just see how my other arrows, the ancient arrows, affect him, because the ancient arrows are really powerful. We'll go with the superpower bow, the ancient arrow. We're gonna go with, oh no, did I just let that go? I just let that go by accident. God damn it. Well, I just wasted an arrow. Cool. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with this. I mean, we can try. We'll just try to block this. This will be fine. Come on. He's just throwing tornadoes at us. Let's just see what the ancient arrow does to him. Oh, okay. What is he? Why? Why is he doing this? Whoa! Ancient arrows for the win. Okay. Note to self. For speedrun, ancient arrows are very much required. Ancient arrows and attack up would be really, really nice right now, but I don't have any attack up, unfortunately. Well, that's all the ancient arrows I got. That's all she wrote on that. We'll do bombs. We'll keep it on Royal Guard, I guess. good, good, good. Wow, I can't believe these are here. And if you hadn't guessed, these are boss fights. And for them to like just show up at the last boss because I didn't beat them, is really neat. Ah. Okay, so 3. Three hits brings him down. I wonder if that's just bomb arrows or if that's any arrow. Let's try this guy. Oh, I didn't get my third hit in. Oh, I missed that. Oh god. Oh, I didn't know that wall was right there. Guys, I'm kind of good at this. What's up, Spider Guy? How you doing? Oh, this is so cool. I can't believe this. I had no idea that this would happen. Oh, Lord. Okay, my bow broke, I think. Can't really see my body right now. Oh my god, why? That, and then we're running out of arrows. This is not good. And then my yeah, boomerang. Oh, that just straight up broke my weapon. Oh, I had my shield up. That worked last time. Thanks for the mention. Dude, I like talking to people. Keep on talking, man. It does not like the boom arrows. It does not. Alright, well, now I have a plan. I have a plan. This is cool. This is fun. Too bad we're out here again, but we have a plan. Yep. We'll calm down and just use the weaker stuff, because we're gonna need the stronger stuff later for you-know-who. Wait, is that first one dead now? Or does it reset? Nope, he's back. Alright. It takes so long to pull this back. Get over there. Oh, damn. No. Oh, man, I wasted some arrows there. That sucks. Ah, crap. Dang it. Now I'm getting all antsy. I can't get a third one off. It just disappears too quickly. Alright, must be the bomb arrows. Let's just focus on the bomb arrows. God dang it, of course he disappears. Whew. Alright. Bull! That was bull! come on, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to knock him down now. I'm like out of regular arrows, out of bomb arrows. That was weird. There we go. There we go. No, 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 no. Okay, alright. I think I can hit him. No! Oh! That was the last hit. That was the last hit. Damn. How many forms does this Ganon have? Well, I'm not gonna say. I don't want to say anything. Man, it was good. It's fun. Come on, come at me, bre. All right, I'll be a little bit more conservative on my arrows. I'm also gonna lead with bomb arrows this time. Oh, I didn't set my weapons up. Crap. He's gonna have a little head start on us. I don't know if the bow really matters here. Yeah, that was... I kind of shot blind, hoping to hit him, but... Oh, okay. I hit his gun instead of his face. And, he didn't care. Didn't care. You should probably draw this link. You should, man. You should draw it. Crazy. Crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I'm so happy about it. Alright. Loosen up. Damn. Just didn't care. I thought I hit his face again, but whoops. One more. One more. What time is it? Getting close to 12:30. All right. If it hits 12:30 and I haven't made it past this first one again, then we're gonna go ahead and stop for the day. But if I make it past, I'll keep going as far as I can. Cool? Cool. Because I have some things I need to take care of. I don't really want to use up my high damage bows. Man, that one more hit, that got me. Dang it. Dang it, so close. Yeah, these bosses are more challenging. They definitely did a lot more to bump up the difficulty, and it's really cool. I like it a lot. I like it. I like that they actually... I hit the gun again. He put the gun up and blocked my shot. Gotta walk the dog? Alright, man. Enjoy your walk. I gotta do that too. I don't know where he is right now. Probably watching doggy TV. Probably. I'm surprised he's not bothering me. Oh, he's just sleeping. He's just a sleepy pup. Alright, we're just gonna go with hide. I mean, I keep missing. That's the problem here. It's not my bow. I just keep missing. Oh, man. It seems like I can't get a third one off on that first. Oh, jeez. Damn, I'm all over the place. I can't get past this freaking gun. Why can't I shoot past this freaking gun? Screw this. Ooh, okay. Well, vantage point, good. Standing still, bad. I just finished making a Hollytron profile on Facebook. Don't know why, but thought might give it a try. Okay, well, yeah, it's good. Facebook is a good platform to promote on. It's a weird one. It's unique, but it's good to get them likes however you can. Alright, I need to... I thought I had this figured out, and now all of a sudden I don't. Frustrated. A little frustrated. Thought I had this. This made sense. This made sense to me. Try using shield. Alright, here we go. The shield will protect me. Holy crap. Dang it. Come on, man. Try to hit him in the face, end up blowing myself up. See you, Spider Guy. Thanks for hanging out, man. So shield does block him, but if I block him, then I'm not shooting, and if I'm not shooting, then he's not taking damage. The trade-off. The trades-off is... So what do you guys want to play tomorrow? Anybody got ideas? Interested in doing anything? Yeah, you just can't get 3 shots in on that first one. That sucks. Whoa! Wow, that tornado murdered me. Can't you just throw your boomerang? I don't think I would get the hits in quick enough, Aiden. It's a good idea, but I don't think it'll hit him quick enough or put him down. Kind of skimmed through the speedrunner who did it in an hour. About 30 minutes of that hour was fighting Ganon. That's nuts. How did he get through the Great Plateau so quickly? I'll have to watch it. I might watch that at lunch just to see. Can you live stream the very first Zelda game? Yeah, I could do that. I'd have to use a guide because it's been so long since I've played. I don't have that game memorized. Damn, yeah, he's quick. I do it every time, but I'm just trying to test my theory. Maybe I'm hitting him too quick. Maybe I need to let him lower his gun first. Ow. Nope, not what I want. Not what I want. Why am I holding a bomb? Only Only 30 minutes would really be seeing how he gets to Ganon. The other 30 is actual fight. Yeah. Right. That's true. Oh, you mean watching it, Wise. I see. Yeah. Yeah. That's wild, man. Because I can't even get past this guy's first form now, when I thought I had it figured out. It's really frustrating, because we were fine. We were doing well. Do you have the first Zelda game? Yeah. Of course I do. What a silly question is that? I don't actually have an NES with an NES cartridge, but I got it on Virtual Console. Is the first Zelda game the one Pro Jared played? No, he played Link to the Past. That's the Super Nintendo game. There we go. Jeez. I've not been able to get those 3 hits in. Of course he moved. And the last bomb arrow I had, he just teleports. God dang. Why does he keep teleporting? This jerk. He's wasting all my freaking arrows. Dang it! That was my chance, I just blew it. Ugh. I had already let the bow go, but it was still drawing it back, so I got shot. Damn, it's 12:30. Alright, we'll give it one more shot, and then I gotta get off here for the day. 30 minutes of anxiety knowing you're under-leveled. Hard as jumping beach just thinking about it, yeah. He played other Zelda randomized game. Oh, Adventure of Link. No, yeah. He played the original. That's right. He did play the original, I think. I forgot about that. All right, we're just gonna go all in on this one because this is the last one for today. All right. Well, that one almost ended early. Why does that keep going through him? It's stupid. Damn. I was really hoping to get that third. Whew! Okay. That was really close. He could have shot me right there. real easily. Very, very lucky there. Now I got these really weird things to worry about that I still haven't figured out what they do. They just kind of touched me that one time. Come on, man. There it is. Oh, man. Oh. Welcome back, Bloodstorm. You're from Brazil. Welcome from Brazil. Whew. Okay. So this guy. I need arrows. Oh, I can't freeze him. Just gonna see if he'll wait until he comes back up here. Probably not, though, I'm assuming. It's like his forms has two parts. Crap. He's just not gonna... He's not gonna move if I don't move. Seems like... I'm doing way more damage with the other one once he's on the ground. Woo! Are there any supplies around here? Oh! Because I don't have any arrows. Can I boomerang him, though? That did not work. Come on, are there any supplies here at all? I hit him, he just didn't fall. Oh, shoot. Huh. Nothing. You can't magnet the blocks, they are, they're ice. Yeah, they would glow yellow if you'd be able to control them. I can stasis them, but that doesn't do anything for me. Oh, wait. It might. Oh, that needs to recharge. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the last one. We're gonna try to hit it back at him. Oh. Damn. That didn't work. Oh, crap. Ah. Wanted to try to get that last one again. This is, yeah, that's not doing anything. Oh, an arrow. Hello. That works! What? Well, you're a genius! I mean, I'm a genius, but you helped me think of it. Ooh! Oh. Oh boy. Alrighty. I'm just gonna refill. Brilliant, but yeah, now he's in a different stage of the fight now. Oh no, he's not. Oh god. Oh lord. Oh gee. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do it with this. Whew, that got kind of scary. Dang it. Please let that work. Dang it. Alright. I got afraid because we were getting closed in there. It worked! I didn't think it was gonna work. Yes! Woo! Okay. Yeah, there's 4 of these guys, by the way. So this one, I don't know. Oh boy. Ooh, I don't know how I survived. Oh. Oh no! No, oh no! The roll killed me? Oh. If you notice the hit took 2.5 stars or 3.5 hearts away. And then when I hit the ground, it took that last quarter or that last half. Oh, that sucks. Dang it. One more, since it's almost one. One more. This is the last one. Thought you had a quarter of a heart. I did until I hit the ground. This is the last. It's got to be the last one. And this first guy is always the hardest one too. Garbage. Lucius is so mad. Oh man, here we go. 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 Sorry, yeah, we learned a lot during that fight. We also learned we need more. We don't need arrows because the water version, the water blight, ended up working out. No! Oh, that was close. Do the same thing with the winds minion that you do with the water cubes. Throw the tornadoes back at him? I don't think that works. Oh, what the... What? God, I wish I could reach him. It sucks. Okay, so those things just bounce around his shots. I've never had him actually... Why can I... He has like a couple of frames of invincibility after he appears. I'm already out of arrows. I haven't been able to knock him down this time at all. We got one more. I'm gonna go until 1 now. And then I'll be done. Are there any more stuff in the castle you can get and come back? Oh yeah, the castle's huge. I could definitely come back with more supplies, but I'm not gonna... That's not happening today. Can the spear attack upwards? Probably. Probably has a longer reach on it for that, but it's so much weaker. It's the only problem. Alright. So, we're going until 1 now. For 1 for me. Okay. I wonder if I should just use my ancient arrows and knock him down. I really want to save him, though. Well, Nemesis, I'm not supposed to be here yet. I'm, like, going to the final boss right after the starting the game. Oh, that was close. Oh! Disappeared right when I shot that. Okay, I think I'm just gonna use an ancient arrow now. Did the king say to find ZELDA? Yeah. Oh, shoot. There we go. And that saves me some arrows for later, just in case we end up needing them. Whoa, hey, whoa. That was not ready. Cool, let's do it. Oh, that's different. That's right, we were using this because we're actually doing a little bit more damage. That was my bad. I see the handle looks like it's also a blade. Oh, yeah, I think the boomerang has a blade on its hand. I'm not sure, actually. No, I think there's a handle on it. I don't freaking know. I've got other things I'm thinking about right now. I'm a little distracted. Alright. I know how this runs, though. Yes, rip, but we good. This is the final boss. It's no, not really. These are bosses from throughout the game that if you don't beat them, apparently they show up here at the end. It's kind of cool. Wait, this isn't how I did this last time, was it? I saved my ancient arrows for when the other guys showed up. Crap. Or was it? I don't even freaking remember now. Ah. Let's switch back over to ancient arrows. I've only got one left though, because I wasn't thinking. Yeah. Oh no. No! Alright, so that fight I can do pretty well. No! That fourth hit is scary. Oh, he didn't do it that time. Alright. Yeah, Wii U and Switch is what this is on. Okay, alright. Here we go. So we need the stasis, and then we're gonna do these. Ah, damn, he fell up there. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. That's on me. Whoops. I was hoping he'd fall down. Crap. Oh, crap. Woo! Jeez. Okay, good. He's doing the ice block thing. I was like, please don't laser beam me. Ooh, Damn it. What's up, Shelly Bean? How you doing? All right. Well, it's been fun. Damn it. Yeah, what you got it. It's Khal Drogo. Alright, well thanks everybody for hanging out. This has been a lot of fun. I'm not sure what we'll do tomorrow. So come back and we'll see. We'll see what's happening. We might be doing some more Breath of the Wild, or might just move on and play something different. I'm trying to think of other stuff that you guys have been wanting to play, or that I've been wanting to play, but I'll figure it out, and I'll see you back here tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and yeah, have a good one.